Miami Heat Nation, what is going on, man? So today's video, we got a lot of Miami Heat news. We got Miami Heat's front office knowing they made a mistake with the Terry Rozier trade. We finally got a KD trade package revealed that the Suns wanted, and I'm shocked that the Miami Heat did not get this deal done because Kevin Durant should be a Miami Heat right now. And also, we're going to talk about another buyout candidate that I feel like the Miami Heat should go after. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing. You know, guys, I appreciate you guys so much. I thank you guys every single video because I couldn't do this without you guys. So I'm going to continue to keep dropping great content. And today is day 43 of us uploading every single day. And our goal is to upload for 365 days. So let's get back in today's video, man. So we're going to start off with this report. It says the Miami Heat's front office knows they made a mistake with the Terry Rozier trade. So we all know we made a move for him. And this is coming from 5 reasons, right? So it says, I can tell you that no one in the front office is forcing him to play, Eric Spoelstra, to play Rozier. So that's the interesting part because a lot of us Heat fans are saying, like, is the front office making Spoelstra play Terry Rozier? Like, why is he continuing to keep playing? Like, why is this at least a little bit longer than other players? Like, I don't know if you guys forgot, but Duncan Robinson was, like, out of the rotation for, like, half the year. Why can't we do that with Terry Rozier? You know what I mean? Like, he's awful. And I got a stat that I do want to bring up later in the video. But it says, according to Miami's front office, they know they made a mistake with this trade. The front office knows they made a mistake, just as we know on the 5 on the floor that we made a mistake by ignoring it. Just shows that something being too desperate to do something could backfire. Also, they gave up Kyle Lowry in the first-round pick, and that's a tough part about it, man. That we gave up a first-round pick, and at the time, I was super, super excited. I wanted to get rid of, obviously, Kyle Lowry. But obviously, this trade has officially backfired on us, and that's very unfortunate. You know what I mean? But let me know what you guys think about this whole Terry Rozier situation because this is awful. And before I get into the other news, let me find this. Okay, right here. Perfect. Terry Rozier is a negative 113 this season. He's shooting 22% on stat back threes. He's 1-6 when he plays over 33 minutes. So clearly, he's the problem, and he has to get off this team, and he's pathetic. But on the other news, Bam Adebayo in his last 7 games has been playing a little bit better. I'm averaging 22.6 points per game, 10.3 rebounds per game, 5 assists per game, shooting 54% from the field, 16 field goal attempts, and shooting 61% true shooting percentage. Having his best stretch of the season, need the other guys to help him. Now, the thing about this is that's like Tyler Herro is playing great basketball to start the year, right? And then he started to fall off as soon as he got into the All-Star. Now Bam's playing his best basketball. Why can't we just have our best players playing best basketball at the same time? That's the only confusing part that I just never understood. Like, why is it always like that? You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad that Bam's stepping up because Bam needed to step up. And we've been calling for his name to step up throughout the whole season. I mean, he's finally doing it, but clearly now Tyler's struggling, right? So that's the Terry Rozier news. We got the Bam news playing really, really good. We got Andrew Wiggins on his struggles on his Heat debut. He said, it's the NBA. He's like, when you get traded mid-season, you got to figure it out. That's what I'm trying to do. We have great teammates here, great coaching staff. Everybody been wonderful to me, so I'm excited. And to be honest with you guys, it's only 1 game. I'm not too worried about it. Did he take a lot of threes? Sure. But I think a lot of Heat fans are panicking. It's his debut. Let's relax. You know what I mean? They all struggled. Davion Mitchell struggled. Kyle Anderson struggled, and Andrew Wiggins struggled, right? And then this is a coach speaking about the new additions. He says, I see the potential in all 3 of them. I think they will be a big-time value adds to what we're trying to do. We want them to get them as comfortable as possible. I think Wiggs, once he gets really comfortable, you can see the areas that he can help on both ends of the court. But he's a weapon offensively. Defensively, he can really move. He has that kind of length and unique ability to move laterally. And then the other 2 guys, they'll fit right defensively what we're doing. Spawn the new addition. So I agree on that. And then also in more lighter news, Tyler Herro and Jaime are well enough from their stomach illness that they are at the flight at the moment to OKC. So they will be playing. Terry Rozier and Duncan Robinson were away from the shoot-around due to the same illness today. All 4 are questionable for tonight. So hopefully, man, Terry Rozier does not play because we just don't need him on the courts at this moment. So that's kind of just the Miami Heat news. That the basic Miami Heat news that I wanted to talk about. Now, we're going to talk about this Kevin Durant stuff because this is getting me actually frustrated. I know this is why y'all came here, the Kevin Durant stuff. So This dude Dan has a show, and he says that the ask was, according to the people I talked to, our entire team. It wasn't Hawk West and where. It was that they wanted our whole team. Dan said the Suns' asking price for Kevin Durant was simply too steep for the Heat. I'm not giving up on Bam for a 36-year-old. He was never going to be more aggressive. Bam, he's a finished product, right? So Ernie the man said this is a bold-faced lie. Allegedly, they asked for Jimmy Butler, Jaime Jovic, and draft picks. They were offered 22 and Jay Rich. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Is this a lot? Sure, but I'm doing the deal. I honestly losing faith in Jaime. Jovic is the questionable part right there. It really is. Jovic is the questionable part. But I'm still putting him in offer for Kevin Durant because now you have Kevin Durant, Tyler Hero, and Bam Adebayo. That is a great big three. If you don't win it this year, you go into offseason next year, right? And then you assign valuable role players. That's it. That's all you need to do. Because now we have the star player. I don't care how old Kevin Durant is. He is still great. He is still a top 10 player in the league at this moment. Kevin Durant is better than everybody on the Miami Heat roster. So you're trading away Jimmy Butler, which you're getting a better player than Kevin Durant. Yes, you're giving up on some young players, and yes, you're giving up some picks, but there's a chance that you finally win a championship. They only offered Jimmy Butler and Josh Richardson. If I'm the Suns, why am I taking that deal? It absolutely makes no sense for the Suns to take that deal. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the trade package that did come out. Unfortunately, and obviously, we did not get the deal done. So once again, let me know in the comment sections what you guys think about that. And then we got some buyout candidates, even though the buyout market has been completely dry, to be honest with you. It really has. But these are buyout candidates in alphabetic order. So I don't see Chris Middleton getting bought out. Morris is not going to get bought out. Dennis Schroeder, this is obviously not updated because he's on the Pistons. But one player that I'm very interested in is Trey Jones. Now, we desperately need a point guard. Straight up. We need a point guard on this team. And with the Chicago Bulls, they have like 10 point guards on their roster. Trey Jones is only 25 years old. His stats don't look that great, but then again, he was backing up Chris Paul and De'Aaron Fox and stuff like that. He got traded off that. But the season that I watched him play that he's pretty good was just last year. He played 77 out of 82 games, 28 minutes, averaged 10 points a game, 50% from the field, 33% from the three-point line, 4 rebounds and 6 assists, averaging a steal a game. I'm bringing a player like this as our backup point guard. If he's a buyout candidate, I'm bringing Trey Jones in right now. So let me know what you guys think about Trey Jones. I think he'll be great for this team. Also, Chris Boucher, I think he'll be solid. I think he's been playing great for Toronto. Toronto don't want to bring him back, but I don't know if they're going to buy him out. I expected them to trade him, but obviously that did not happen. And then lastly, we're going to talk about just the Miami Heat schedule to finish off the All-Star break. So we play the Thunder and the Mavericks. Now, the Mavericks don't have none of their bigs, no Gafford, no Lively, no Dwight Powell, or Anthony Davis. So we should win this game. We'll see what happens. This is going to be a tough one against the Thunder. We play them today. Very, very unfortunate. But yeah, so that's kind of all the Miami Heat talk that has been discussed for today's episode. If you guys enjoy it, keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing. You know, guys, I appreciate y'all so much. Also predict if we're going to beat OKC and the Dallas Mavericks. I love y'all, and I'm out.